for the very act of creating insurance. You proved that you were the actual murderer. Here we go. Pikachu! It's finished. What? Oh God, look at him now. That's close, Wright. You almost had me. What? Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations. Dude, die already! Just die! No, okay, anyway. You see, that piece of cloth is legal evidence. Sorry. Order! What nonsense is this? Illegal my ass. I knew this had to come up sooner or later. Ever since she gave me that book. I knew there was going to be at least one piece of evidence that was going to flip-flop. So it's going to be either I can use it or I can't use it. And, they could not have telegraphed that any more than they did. Now we're just kind of throwing around semantics here until we get to the point, right? Yes, it did. The moment that you admitted that it was in your locker. It's not fair. You would have bet. You know, because it's like, gotta live. It's shit town. Anyway. My life ain't on my ass, it's on your ass. You just don't know it, you ass hat. The judge is just like, I've had enough of this. Can we go home? Seriously? Legally correct. Yeah, right. He's not gonna get off on a technicality, is he? I mean, I sure hope not, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Did you perfectly and legally? Dude, there goes my phone. I did not. Certainly I refused to present evidence at one point. So the evidence is illegal. No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. Huh? It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. No, Logic, don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You can't let him. There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Man, Edgeworth, you ain't even a part of this. Shut your ass up. But I guess as long as you're helping me, I can't complain. Can't really complain. Ew. Dude, this so better be it, because if it's not, then I... This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence low. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Scott's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book. Second rule of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. And I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department. Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case and trial. In other words, we don't talk about Fight Club. At the time, it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and Oh. Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That's shown only a few moments ago. No, he's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Mr. Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Oh my gosh. No! It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Boom! Yes! You, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant, the killer was you! Pikachu? No? What the hell's going on here? Are you kidding me? I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum. For 2 years he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly Tom Petty. It wasn't exactly into the great wide open, if you know what I mean. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Starr, then convinced Bruce Goodman. That's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've got to help me. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. Ah, man. Oh, wow. What are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered. He told me to open up the evidence room and take it out. It's not too late. I'll hand this to Marshall. Well, to be honest, I was a little panicked, too. I had a bad feeling about it, but never knew it would come to this. That's when I saw it, that accursed knife. I couldn't just pull out. You would only increase the amount of blood. And you couldn't finish what you started. The crime computer? Jeez. Then you put the body in my car. I'm sorry, we couldn't think of any other way to move the body. We broke the trunk, but what's the big deal? You pulled down a lot more than us detectives. Grrr! What does this have to do with anything? You're horrible. How could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this? Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. No, I wouldn't think so. I feel bad for having to do it. I couldn't sit around and pick and choose what to take. Yeah, looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. I guess so. Sucks to be you, man. They all did their best to get in my way. They came at me one after another after another. Guess not. You must have known that, sir. Tell me, Worthy, what are you doing in court? You despise criminals, I can feel it. You and me were the same. One day, you'll understand. If you want to take them on alone, you'll figure out what's needed. Man. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy. What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. Unless you want to come have lunch in jail with me. I'm sure the mashed potatoes are fantastic. I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that it turns out you're just trash. Those days are gone now, LG. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Ryo here. And Worthy. With these two around, who needs a court jester? Ha ha ha! The sound of a new beginning, really. Maybe more like the sound of justice for all. There are two things I want you to understand. Yes, first, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. Well, don't point your finger all threatening to say something so nice. That's just like when the Foo Fighters scream the last chorus of times like these. It's like he's uplifting lyrics and he's all screaming them. It's funny. It is funny, too. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence, up until today. Well, you can leave out anything, you know. You know, you can leave out all that. I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. Dude. My, what high standards you have for a rookie. Did you just... Oh my god. I could see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows, a few years from now, you just might make it to the top. Oh my god, she's smiling. That is so weird. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. God, it's scary, man. Like, you don't see it coming, and then just all of a sudden. You too, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, sorry, I wasn't. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. It was nothing. Liar. I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth. So happy. Stop it, you're giving me a hard-on over here. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky, yes, Your Honor. You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. And then we'll just forget about it. Is there something amusing about all this? Why are you smiling? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Yeah, I bet. Well, this trial's gone on far too long already. You're telling... Oh my god. Regarding the charge of murder, score finds the defendant with Lana Sky. Woohoo! Ha 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 ha! Jordan fades back. Swoosh! And that's the game! Nothing further, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. February 25th, the day of my great victory. Just so... At long last, it's finally over. Ah! Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. No, that's not it. Just now after the trial ended. I could see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, what's on my side? Is that a spider? Oh, God. Okay, no, it's not. It's just a hair. You know, I did my best, too. But Lana didn't say a single word to me. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Oh, poor Emma. Still feels rejected. Who knows? I mean, you know, it's... Healing is a strange process, you know? It takes time. Oh. Guess I am. I'll come back later. Detective Gumshoe, get back over here! It's the third time he's done this. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run around while on duty. Making his face sideways. I'm seeing happier people at funerals, man. Oh, are you here because of my sister again? Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal. Me? You just say you, right? I kind of missed it. That's right, I thought you'd like to see someone. Oh, wow. Lana, shouldn't you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago. Was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. Yeah, I bet. Sis, I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. Or just the only way I can make it through. Sometimes the only way out is through. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. No, I was doing it for me too. I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth. I was deceiving you. I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Yeah. Oh, didn't mean to click over through that so fast. After all, we don't want to, you know, the word so happy or even happy by itself to end up getting any less screen time than they deserve. Yeah. Oh, Emma. Emma. Ah! Oh, jeez, I'm making a hug. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Right you are. Looking at those two sisters' makeup while their makeup ran down their faces. Anyway, Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe, me, thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come over here. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where was he hiding? You know, in the bathroom! I just came to say, congratulations. Thank you. Dude, Lana and Edgeworth are so my OTP, man. Where you going, Edgy? Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. I know. It's too late for me, son. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't change my own mistakes. But Mr. Edgeworth, not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. What? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me were the same. That's all the more reason to be a prosecutor, though, isn't it? One day you'll understand if you want to take them on alone. You'll figure out what's needed. Huh. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime alone, one needs a weapon. It's scary, but I've been thinking the same thing for quite some time now. But Edgy Poo! Who knows, given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. He is seriously gonna quit. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime alone, one needs a weapon. That may be right, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? What? I guess so. What is this, a pop quiz? Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about. Evidence that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own. Maybe this, because apparently Emma's the only one who ever carries this around. Does it even matter what I pick? Of course, Lana had the pick. She got it to us. We never would have found that on our own. Same with the picture, really. Like, you know, we needed Gumshoe to get us in there. To get this and to get this, so. And then Lana brought us this, so we couldn't have gotten that on our own. What are we really saying here, though? And of course, evidence floor plan rooms, that was basically Emma helped us find that. I wish we could, like, somehow, like, present it all at once. The locker, Gumshoe helped us find that. Emma gave us this and this. And the cell phone, that was Lana's. Maybe we should give that back to her. And the SL9, thanks to Detective Goodman for that. Yeah, I wish we could just present it all. Hey, wait a second. Maybe that's... And this is a list of all the evidence right here. Maybe this is what they're talking about. Like, all of it. This is as good a shot as anything. Yeah, let's try it. That's the picture I drew. Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list and I had the other. Apart, we couldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture. Oh, I see. That's what they were talking about. Didn't just happen by chance, Edgeworth. It's time for me to go. Mr. Edgeworth? If you'll excuse me, I have some river rafting to go do now. Still some loose ends that need wrapping up? Take care, Chief Prosecutor. I'll see you again in my dreams. But Edgeworth, what will you do now? I'm going to Disney World. Whatever you do, just remember, what happened in this trial can either make or break you as a prosecutor. In the end, it's up to you. I know. Jeez. Should I call you Emo-worth instead? Really? I'll be waiting for you in court. See you later, man. Later, man. I'd better be getting back to my jail cell. I was reading a really good book. Somebody wrote it on the jail cell wall. I'm up to tile 46. Okay, I'll come visit you and hope I don't get, you know, stared at too much by all the inmates, you know. Seems we both still have a lot to learn. Here, there's a little something for you. Aw, what? Scientific investigation? It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis, I will. So, there you go. And so another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Yeah. Faith that their lives have only just begun. As for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. Alright, sounds good. A journey to rediscover myself. Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal. What is it, detective? There's just a little matter to be resolved about my face being sideways. Can we do something about that? You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But I love her. I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks in the prison are a different story. Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side. Yeah, well, you'll see. You see. Mr. Wright here is the one who will be footing the bill. What, you think I could afford that with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal. Yeah, I'm the bestest. Why is it I suddenly feel like I want to scream? Since we're all here, why don't we all go together? Yeah, let's have a hoopty ride. Objection? Objection? Objection! I'm not playing this on a DS, they can't hear me. Where's my... Hang on. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Hey, cool. Alright. Dude. I arranged for a friend of mine to take it. She's a coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office. Still, I'll manage to find my way, make my way back to the field somehow, and I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. Whoa, hey. Oh, dude, no, wait. Dude, could I do something there? Huh. the credits. Wait, where's my... Oh, I can't find my thing, man. There it is. Okay. If we penalize you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Oh, wow, that's so cool! Just goes to show you can't shake me off that easily. Okay, so he didn't get fired after all, that's good. Man. It's pretty cool music, too. Oh my gosh, I'm caught up in this now. There's a caught in the middle! Oh. That's actually a decent song. Caught in the Middle by A1. Oh, jeez. My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them, though. Someday I'm gonna make detective. Just like that Dick Gumshoe? Do you mean that Dick Gumshoe, or do you mean that Dick Gumshoe? You know. Very strange indeed. Yeah, no dialogue for the, you know, guy, but, but there he is. And he just fell over. Oh, his batteries must have died. So sad. What can you do, though? I'm curious how much time we're up to here. What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? This star managed to sneak this into me. She's seeing one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? Sure, why not? Are we gonna see Gant in this? Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on my menu, the Right Way lunch. The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is as sweet as victory. Can't seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around this time. Let's make sure not to eat it backwards. That's so cool. Ben Judd. Oh my gosh. Well, just for some perspective here on how far ahead I recorded here. Today is September 21st. The day that this goes up is looking to be around like October 8th or so. Man, I love how there's like little pieces of these people's lives. Dude, it kind of reminds me of Link to the Past for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey Maya, what's up? Ah, nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing Nick and his objections. Still, I can't go back to my full-fledged spirit medium. Uh-oh. Did they draw this entire background just for this ending? See you around, Nick. What, did she make a YouTube video? Oh, I forgot to blow the thing away. Ah, I have to look these pictures up on... You know what? Any pictures that I miss, I might be able to look them up on Google. But I don't know if it's really that big a deal. I do want to spoil everything. To be honest, that is the worst thing about what I do, is the spoiling aspect. Especially with games like this, where the entire thing is basically just like a, you know, a novel told through pictures. Bellboy? Interesting. Ah, I missed that one too. I mean, not a big deal, it's just the bellboy, so. What about Edgeworth? We get to see him. Hey, thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Man, everybody's going everywhere. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is dream. Or open this book. Oh, okay. Let's see, what do we examine here? Is it in the back cover again? I guess it is. Oh, hey, look at there. Oh my gosh. That's the most adorable thing ever. Well, she's wearing her hat. Well, she's wearing her hat. That doesn't make any sense at all. You think I would say she was wearing her own hat. Anyway. Wow, Capcom. Holy crap, guys. I don't believe this. I had not originally planned on doing this game until I saw Super Genius doing it. Now it's kind of become one of those things I jumped into. And I definitely plan to do more of the future games. However, there will probably be a break in between where I take some time to do a few of the games that I've been promising or that I've been talking about, like the one that I've mentioned a million times now, Secrets of Grindia, this Typing of the Dead. I'm not going to do Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't think, because I watched some videos of it, and I don't know, I just didn't think it was that interesting, to be honest. I'm sorry. I mean, no offense to anyone who likes the game, but I saw, it's just, I don't know. I'm not really into those kind of games anyway, so I'm going to sit on this screen forever here. Yeah, so, Hudson's Adventure Island, I don't know. There's one guy out there who's really bugging me to do Golden Sun, and I know a lot of people want me to do that, and I still would like to. And there's the Ocarina of Time 3-Heart run. Chances are, though, by the time this video is done, that's already started. I'm probably halfway done by now. I'm probably in the Forest Temple by now. So, but that does beg the question of, am I going to do any other Zelda games? Because I still have both Oracle games to do, Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. I've never played Spirit Tracks, and I've only played like 1 hour of Phantom Hourglass, so those are always up for grabs, too. At some point, if I ever... Well, I actually did order some capture software for 3DS about a week ago. I'm not sure when it's going to be here. I imagine, like, probably a week from today, but the chances of you ever seeing anything from that are slim to none for the time being, like, at least for a few more months here anyway. But if all goes well and I get it in and it works all right and everything, then I'll probably just go ahead and jump right onto A Link Between Worlds after the 3-Heart run is done. So that's pretty much what we're looking at as far as plans. I'm not going to say much more than that. Not that I have some huge secret backed away in here or anything. So no big huge surprises. No more long games for a while. No more Ni no Kunis or anything like that. Yeah, so I'm cutting this off here. Thanks everybody for watching. And we will see you back on... Yeah, good night.